Video game movies have come a long way, haven't they? The answer is no. No, they haven't. Most are just plain terrible, and others are so far removed from their source material, it's like, why bother? However, you know, some of them have become cult classics, and with upcoming projects, it's clear that both audiences and producers haven't lost any interest. However, perhaps the strangest video game movie is one based on an obscure property that was sold on an obscure console.
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
The Atari Jaguar was practically obsolete by the time it was released. It claimed to be the first 64-bit system, but that was only due to a complicated network of dual processing. It was a sham, and as such, programming on the damn thing was so daunting that most third-party companies just waited for Nintendo or Sony to get it right the first time. The result was a string of janky polygonal games and others that, well, graphically could have been on any of the preceding 16-bit systems. The one that stands out, though, is Attack of the Mutant Penguins. Not necessarily because it's all that good, just because it was incredibly bananas. It was a strategy race involving treasure chests and bats. No, not bats, like bats. And you had to attack bad penguins while trying to protect the good penguins, and there was something called a doom scale that went crazy. It was nuts. So out of all the video game properties out there, how did this one get its own movie?
Penguins! Penguins!
What? Well, I have a theory. You see, the company that originally made Attack of the Mutant Penguins was based in the UK. So I think what we're looking at here is like a Hoodwink or a Dougal situation. You know, where they take something that's already made and just dump it over here. But only after they use a bunch of celebrity voices to shoehorn a ton of pop culture references.
In fact, Robin, write this down. Elijah, would you please take them away? Nicholas, cage them. Helen, hunt them down. William, hurt them. Hallie, bury them. Hugh, Jack, man the battle stations. Kevin, bake on.
With the success of Wreck-It Ralph 2 years earlier, I'm guessing some company just decided to jump on the video game bandwagon. Although they didn't call it Attack of the Mutant Penguins when it came over here. No. They came up with some made-up name for some non-existent place. But, of course, in the ultimate bait and switch, the Mutant Penguins don't even show up until, like, the last 10 minutes of the movie. Yeah, most of it follows this little group of penguins as they try to escape some evil octopuses, and then there's some other animals, and they have a spaceship, and they go to Venice. You know, it has nothing really to do with the video game, but it feels like it because it is just as batshit insane.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, and this movie features the fakest British accent I've ever heard in my life.
My name is Classified.
Classified, eh? What is that, Dutch? Can't really hear the accent.
Excuse me?
There's the accent.
No, my name isn't Classified. My name is Classified because I am the leader of this strike team.
Yeah, dial it back there, Dick Van Dyke. What was that? Cumberbatch? Yeah, I'm certain that's your real name. The movie, however, does feature some really good animation and some impressive chase sequences. Yeah, there's a ton of great animation coming out of the international market. You know, of course, some of the material doesn't translate for American audiences. All in all, if you can somehow just pretend that this doesn't have anything to do with the video game, then you'll come out with a pretty satisfying viewing experience. So, as weird as it sounds, I totally recommend Attack of the Mutant Penguins, the movie.
So, how long do we stand here like this?
Until we reached maximum coolness. There it is.
And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because next week I'll be taking an exclusive look at the latest installment in the Aliens franchise. I think it's a story based off one of those Dark Horse comics. It's got to be an Aliens movie. I mean, what else would it be?